Alrighty, we're back in Silent Hill, baby. Ready to go with Maria to the special place she was talking about. She's also in my way and I can't get past her. Maria, come on. My son is down for a nap, so I've got him on the baby monitor. It's all good today. I don't know what special place Maria is talking about. Because like I said, in the original game, James very much says, like, I went and checked. He says, maybe the, hotel or whatever, we left a tape there, and Maria kind of, makes some innuendos about it and is like, nudge, nudge, I bet that was your special place. And then he, like, gets mad about her saying that. So... Really? What the fuck? I'm also still sick. That is just... This is just my life now. So yeah, I don't know what the special place could be. I thought she might have... Like, that Heaven's Night was the special place Maria was talking about.
Okay, it's not far now.
Okay. Well, I have no idea what she's taking us to. I mean, maybe the movie theater. Maybe she's like, oh, like, couples like to go to the movie theater, but I have a feeling it's going to be something different. Get some handgun ammo. Because I have to protect Maria. I do think if this is like the original game, if you do one of the factors to like get the ending where you leave with Maria is doing a really good job of protecting her, I don't like the Maria ending just for James in general. But I also I don't want to be a dick, even though she's not real. I just I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice James. Even if he does have guilty hands, I am gonna break every window, though. Oh my god, I just realized James's song is that song that's like, guilty feet have got no rhythm, because he's a white boy. We'll go through here. I'm assuming Maria will stop me if I'm going in the wrong direction, because she has many times before. I don't see anything in there. Is it a house, maybe? Like, I don't really know what the...
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm.
Which
Some
chasm?
detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come
Oh yeah,
on,
there's the van.
we'll find out.
It's like a slight rumbling. I don't know if you can hear it. I think I can only hear it because I have headphones in. This looks like the park. Are we on like the other side of the park, maybe? I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, cutscene. James, you can open that wider than that. Is this the park? Is this like a part of it that we couldn't access before or something? Let me see.
That's it? A garden?
Oh,
There's
it's
a bit
like
more to it than that.
Moonlight
If you say
Grove.
so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on, she's just around the corner.
She?
She?
This is new. This is definitely new for the remake. I can't run. It's making me walk. And it's like really hard to turn away. Can't go in here. I think it just wants me to walk forward. But items. Oh. So what is it? What did Maria want us to see? It's dramatic music.
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint, patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
To this garden or to Silent Hill in general?
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
So that's new, I'm pretty sure. And I'm trying to think of... So, as I talked about in a few earlier episodes, light plays a really big part in the symbolism in Silent Hill. And I'm trying to figure out what that story might represent, because, like... I imagine Maria... I think she is trying to keep us from finding our wife. And I think she brought us here to not necessarily be like, you know, forget your wife or whatever, but we also know that Mary's actual special place is the island on the lake, on Toluca Lake, because it's in the hotel. That's her special place. So James, the man in the story could represent James, and James trying to get to Mary. Maybe the storm is her sickness. But then it says she keeps trying to light the candle. And usually light in this game represents, like, enlightenment. I don't know. Like, I think the pieces are there, but, like, I'm sick, so I'm not thinking 100%. I do think I think there's something to do with light. The candle is a big part of that story. Yeah, this is like a new place for Silent Hill, because I don't think this was in the original games. Yeah. Because Maria even seemed kind of like, what do you mean she's not here? And it's like, well, clearly, like, this is not their special place because James has never been here. So, like, you know.
I think it came from inside the theater.
Oh yeah, we heard a girl scream. I think it's Laura. Alright, can we go in this way? Nope. Oh, I guess these are like old theater seats. Okay. I'm guessing we have to go in there, but... But items, Maria, items. No, there's no items that way. I can't... Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
Come on,
Maybe you better
James.
wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway.
Oh, so is this like the bowling alley? We should go to the bowling
James?
alley.
Yeah.
Be careful in there.
Yeah.
As many times as we've like... Haven't we let her in a broken window before?
This is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your head off, didn't you?
Oh, it's a movie. Okay.
You should have seen your face.
I'm gonna listen to them.
You. It was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it. Yup, this fatso.
Hey, what do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in. Not the cops, and
You
not
can
these
barely
silly
see them
monsters.
sitting on like the front row.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad. Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
I don't know. Maybe.
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
Yeah, lie.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody ever listens.
Oh, is that the end of the conversation, I guess? Nobody ever listens. Guess I gotta push this.
Did you hear that too?
Yeah, it's me. I'm the ghost. Wow, this is a pretty big place, actually, to explore. Should I explore? No, I'm gonna go ahead and go in there. Do we get to yell at Eddie? Oh, Laura's gone. So this is, it's not new, but it's different, because before we had this conversation with Eddie in the bowling alley. Where Laura was with Eddie.
Eddie?
Oh,
Look at his breath.
you're,
James.
Yeah, we told him
met
our
back
name.
at the apartment building.
yeah, I remember.
Ew, is he eating stuff like from with his hand?
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
Really? You didn't get around to it?
At least you got your appetite back.
Is he eating ice cream with his hand? That pissed him off. I think he thought it was a fat joke.
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her.
Oh, we didn't get the iconic line of,
Now you want me to come with you?
we invited him before, didn't we? God, Eddie, you're fucking disgusting. Ugh. We didn't get the iconic line where he's like, how can you just sit there and eat pizza? Okay, where am I? It's so dark. Okay, that one's closed. I think it wants me to go the other way, but I think I'm gonna... Are there items in the seats? I must check. Sorry. That's good enough. I did not. It's like disorientingly dark for me. Because this feels like an area that would have items. I keep flip-flopping on what I think of Laura. Because before, my theory was that she's not real. But there's been a few things that were like, I like kind of looked into more later, and I was like, well, you know, I was here. Cool. Non-existence. Coming soon. I was here. I don't think artificial sky. I wonder if these are parodies of movies. Like, is that like Vanilla Sky? Owl Creek Bridge. Non-existence. I was here. But I do think, so controversial opinion, I do think Laura is real, but I think she might be a ghost. And there's a lot of things about her that just don't add up for me. And the creators have said, yes, Laura's real, but being real doesn't mean that she necessarily has to be alive. For example, Maria is the only other character that does not have... James, you just blast in toilet bowls wherever you go. Laura and Maria are the only characters that don't have last names. Anywhere. I don't know if Angela's last name is mentioned in the game, but it's mentioned in, like, the supplementary material and stuff. And I think, like, the game guide and things. Aha, I knew my toilet trolling would pay off. There's no grave for her in the graveyard later. It also doesn't make sense how she met Mary, because she... This is a conversation that you have later with Laura, but she says that... let's check that in a second. She says that, she says she met Mary in the hospital, and I think they were in the same room, but, like, wasn't Mary terminally ill? Like, why would they just put... I don't trust that flickering light. Why would they put a little girl... Like, I mean, let's say, for example, she had something just... I don't know, a skinned knee or something like that. Why would they... put them in the same room? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't really make any sense that they would have them in the same room. And we will find out later that Laura, that Mary didn't die, quote, 3 years ago, that it was like last week, or I think this morning, technically. Oh, can't break into that. Because, I mean, I said this in the first episode, Mary's body is in the back of James's car. We don't know if it's, like, rotted or, like, what. But we find out that she did not die 3 years ago. And, so it happened recently, and Laura seems perfectly healthy. She doesn't seem sick at all. So again, how were they in the same room, or even the same area of the hospital? And they weren't just like, they didn't just...
Laura?
They didn't just, like, casually meet. Like, apparently Mary cared enough about her to tell her that she wanted to adopt her, like, if she got better. So they were together for, like, a long time, so which means Laura must have been sick for a long time. So why is she fine now? You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. So anyway, there's a lot of things about Laura that they don't add up to me, that she's just like you know, a little girl that just came to this town and stuff. And I think the only thing that fits everything is if she's not alive, like that she's a ghost, because there's too many details about her that don't make sense. So many drawers. Nothing. Nothing. What? You can't look through there? So anyway, that is my current theory, is that she's real, but that she died. Am I supposed to do something here? Like... Oh. That's right, the white cloth. Okay.
Hey!
And I'm supposed to run after her, but also items. So yeah, that's my current theory on Laura is because there's too many things about her that just don't add up. Empty drawers, come on. I do wonder about the decision to move this from the bowling alley to a movie theater. And maybe it's because it's to make it a little bit more modern. Like maybe they're thinking like, who would go hang out in a bowling alley? At least through the lens of like modern gamers. Like, you know what I mean? Because the game still takes place in the early, I think, late 80s, early 90s.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Okay. I already looked through here, so we can just run after her.
Maria? Did you see a little girl?
Maria, your hair's doing the
Yeah,
thing
I
again.
tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Let's see. Where are we? Okay. We're heading towards the hospital, I think. Run, James, bitch. We're going the right way? I think so. So I'm pretty sure she went to the hospital. I think that's where she goes in the game, the last game as well. Come on. I'm also curious about how, because like, so this is in the original game as well. How and why Maria cares so much for Laura, because I think the general consensus is baby and kids. Oh, that's that store. It's like an advert for that store. That Maria cares about Laura because Mary did, but Maria doesn't come from Mary, and James never knew Laura, so he wouldn't. Does that make sense? Like Maria either came from James or came from Silent Hill, like reading his interpretation of Mary and like making a version of her. And if James didn't know Laura, why would Maria like want to protect Laura? Unless it's just a general thing about Mary that she liked. She wanted to adopt a little girl or something. Maybe that's what James remembers. Oh, the sound of the like sheets in the wind. Can you hear that? Great, great sound design. So it doesn't quite... it doesn't quite make sense to me. Unless it's something like Laura's memories of Mary got mixed up with Silent Hill making Maria. If that does that make sense? Like, am I like way off track? I sure am. There's blood here. Oh, and bullets. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like like, I mean, maybe it's like the movie Annihilation, where it's just like things just get kind of put into a psychological horror blender in Silent Hill, and just kind of whoever goes in, things can be redistributed.
James, look.
Yeah, what is it? I knew it. Admitted. Reach Brookhaven Hospital. Okay. I wonder if I would have gotten that achievement if I would have just come over here just randomly. Alright. New place to look.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
Well, this is a... That sounds really kind of terrifying, but like... This is a psychiatric hospital, right? Oh. Buckshot. So I'm supposed to get a new gun soon, eh? I've been noticing birds a lot in this game. Because, like, the shells are crows. Hold on. Is my... Penguin and crow. Yeah, they're all birds. Like the branding. And then, I don't know. I guess maybe it's only been a handful of times, but there's been enough for me to notice. A lot of birds in this.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
All right. Oh, thank God. Map. Okay, this is a lot more complicated than the apartments, so... Pantry, kitchen. Is there not... Oh, there is another floor because there's stairs. Okay. Okay. Does she actually block her eyes? Oh, what?
Trying to blind me, James?
Sorry. I was just gonna say, what a neat detail. Okay. Brookhaven Hospital. It's like the whole bunch of people. This couldn't have been this couldn't have been a psychiatric hospital in the original, because isn't this where Alessa was kept in Silent Hill 1? I can't see their faces. Go ahead and try it, James, so I can cross it off my map. So, yeah, Brookhaven... Is there a different hospital in Silent Hill 1? God, I cannot remember. Oh. I do like that they've added things like that in that just make the game visually interesting, if not spoopy. Look at that typewriter. So cool.
It looks like there's a key in there.
Okay.
No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
Oh, there's a save point. I've only been playing for like half an hour, though. I will go ahead and save, but... More items. Gonna be a lot of item hunting in this one because, well, we're in a new area. And we do not yet have enemies, so I will take my time and gather. Oh, I'm gonna have to read this because, like, due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced from this point forward, they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. So that's the locker we were just looking at. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. So I'm guessing examination room 3 is where we, and James wrote it down, is where we might find the combination written down. It's like a nurse's hat. The director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you bring them to his office? Interesting. Oxygen must be turned off when not in use. Why would they have... I mean, I guess maybe for... Let's see, why would they have... Did we not see a note earlier that said that this is purely a psychiatric hospital? I'm a little confused about that. Oh, this is dark. Because it feels like they're... I need a key for this. It feels like they're treating this more like a regular hospital. Have I gone this way? I have not. Let me try this door, at least so James can mark it off. Anxiety. Is your medication safe? Keep the noise down. Oh, I'm not going to be able to... Hang on. Oh. So, I noticed this because of the hanging comma. I don't know if it's called that. The poster, so it says, if you experience poor appetite or significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. Okay? But when James reads it on this screen, it removes the word guilt. It's gone. It just says feelings of worthlessness, and the word or guilt has been left out. That is very interesting. Very cool. Oh, I don't know which way to go. Oh, that one opens, so let's try this one. Scared me. Jesus.
There.
Laura! Wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
I also feel like... So, Laura drew the bunnies in the apartments earlier, right? And she only drew bunnies. And this... And like, you know, there's all these things that say, like, whenever you try to, like, analyze Silent Hill 2 and Laura and blah, 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 people always say, oh, well, she can't see the monsters because she's, like, pure of heart or whatever bullshit. Or she's never had trauma, so, like, Silent Hill doesn't have anything to take advantage of. But again, if she was in the hospital with Mary and she was a terminal patient, because usually they put terminal patients together, either terminal or sick for a very long time. You're telling me she doesn't have any trauma? She's also an orphan. I don't know if the game has outright said that yet, but again, because Mary says that she wanted to adopt her, There's also I think it says in the game materials, like if you like the book, like the guides you can get and stuff that have like character profiles and things. It says she's an orphan. The only acknowledgement we've had in the remake so far that she's an orphan is when James asked her earlier. I can't remember what he says exactly, but it's something like, did your parents teach you to do blah, blah, blah? Like basically saying like, were you raised in a barn? And she just has this moment of like, clutching the letter she has closer to herself. Like that, it obviously strikes a nerve when he asks that because she doesn't have parents. So she's an orphan that was sick. And so again, this is why I don't buy the thing where people are like, she doesn't see monsters because blah, blah, blah. I almost wonder if, I'm trying to think of how to explain this. Like, if James is Laura's monster because he killed Mary. I don't know if that makes sense. This is a theory that I am like speaking out loud, like as I'm thinking about it. Because she only started drawing a monster attacking the bunny when James started chasing her. And she doesn't know that he killed Mary, but it could be that she subconsciously knows because the town knows. I don't know if this is making any sense. It's whatever, but yeah, she only started looking at, she only started drawing something attacking. Oh, I can go so many places here. I know we're supposed to go after her, but like, nah. I still wanted to go in here. Same room 2. What about this one? Elevator probably doesn't work. Nope. I'd be very surprised if the elevator worked. Keep door closed. I'm trying. Psst. Closed. That might be... Oh... Rusted metal. Oh, I could probably just break this.
What was that?
What was what?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
I better smash this window. Another nurse's hat. I wrote it down for you in a way that you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Now I'm going to write that down because this is a survival horror and I have my little survival horror notebook. My handy dandy survival horror notebook. Nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. Nope. Okay. And he... Did you write it down? Wow, James, what a good boy. I'm sorry my voice is shot. Like I said, I've been sick and like the problem is I can't like not do stuff like record or, you know, work or have meetings and things at work every time I get sick because like when you have a toddler, you're sick all the fucking time. This looks like a thing I can have. It is not. But I see a health drink. James, smash it. James, smash. James, let me smash? Alright. I think we've looked at everything we can in that room. Okay. And it's blocked off down there. So I guess we can go upstairs and look for Laura. But I think I see... What is this? Oh, that's just that. I thought I saw an item on a bench, but I think it was just the elevator. But okay. So... we can go ahead and go upstairs. What's that sound? Maria? Okay. Go ahead and go upstairs and look for Laura. What is this? Oh, this is just the drawing. Oh, hang on 1 second. Okay, we're back. My husband came home from getting groceries. I am watching the kiddo, and he went out to get groceries. Oh, stupid frame rate. I wonder if it's because I had it paused for a little bit. Really? Oh, okay. Do I go... Did Laura lock the door? I guess. Stupid frame rate. We go downstairs? Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. We gotta go back up to... Back to that room. The lobby. To do the, Okay. Are we in the lobby now? We're in the lobby. Nurses, doctors, trees. I saw some trees. These are doctors. So 2. Oh. Nurses.
You looking for something in these photos?
It's interesting that they're faceless. Like the, they almost seem scratched out, but they're like the nurse monsters. 7 nurses. I believe the trees were over here, I want to say. 4 trees. Now, I hope I don't have to go around and add these up. I'm going to try to just do it based off of this. Where is the... Oh gosh, so many things written on here. Padlock is straight ahead. Okay, let's see if my skills were right. So, oh. Seven. 2. All right, and James still has his ability to disintegrate
Second floor?
metal.
Basement.
Basement.
Of course.
Okay, so we can't go upstairs yet. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and save again. It's maybe a tad short, but I may go ahead and call it because I do not trust going into the basement of the hospital of Silent Hill. That seems like not a great time. So we will save, and I will see you guys next time. Good job, James, with your guilty hands. I do really like this version of James a lot more than the original version of James because he's a lot more likable. James, let me look at you. Let me look at you, buddy. James. James, let me look at you. You dork. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.